You're the man.
Speed up and get out of there.
Get out of the rut, get out of the
Faster,
rut.
faster, faster, faster.
Otherwise it's gonna get deeper.
It's going to get deeper quicker.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yep, maybe.
Nope.
Oh, no.
The AIDS pandemic in Africa is the largest health crisis in human history. And it's time for the church to respond and to do something. It's on our watch that this crisis is occurring.
It was widespread before anyone figured out what it was. They called it the wasting disease. But what they didn't realize is that use of the same needle over and over and over and over again was spreading AIDS in the initial stages before anyone knew really what was going on. And now, because it's so big, it's so very difficult to stop.
Oftentimes, as a group, as we saw different things, different members of the group would just have to walk away because the emotion of the experience was just so overwhelming.
My heart literally broke as I thought about my children.
And when I realized that there were literally hundreds of thousands of orphans, children who would never know what it meant to be a part of a family.
Imagine it this way. What would it be like if you looked around the church that you're in right now and realized that 80% of the parents that are there in the room right now were all of a sudden gone. They had passed away. They have no families. The whole generation is decimated.
And what Islam has done is come in and they build mosques every 20 kilometers or so, about the distance a person could walk during the day. What they would do is offer food at 1/5 of the market price. Now, if you were a parent and you want the best for your child, wouldn't you go to the mosque and get food?
A lot of us were really emotionally moved by the interview that Bill Hybels did with Bono, the lead singer from U2, when he challenged the church to address this problem.
This was a different kind of poverty. And I asked the question that I'm sure so many people asked, which is, how could this be that in a world of plenty, people could be let starve to death? I think it was only 6% of evangelicals polled felt it incumbent upon them to respond. The scriptures won't let you do that. Christ won't let you do that. And Christ won't let the church walk away from the AIDS emergency.
Christ Followers for Change came together out of the Willow Creek Leadership Summit.
We had a rare unity in Kalamazoo among pastors.
In that unity, there is a call to service that Jesus asks us to administer His love to the least of these.
The mission of CFC is to show the love of Christ right here in our local community, and secondly is that we would join together and really address the issues of poverty and AIDS in Africa.
Several of the pastors had contacts in Africa that they established over the years.
We believe that God has called us to set the goal of this offering at $1 million.
You may feel like you can't make a difference as just one person. It's like a drop in the ocean. And to a certain extent, you'd be right. But that's why it's important that we are coming together to do this.
When most people in Africa live on less than $2 a day, even $100 can make a big difference in their life.
But here is a situation that really, truly identifies the character, the cause, the mission of a church.
This is who we are as 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 a church.
The people in Africa are going to know about Kalamazoo. They're going to know that the believers in Kalamazoo care about them and have made a difference. Lives will be saved because of Kalamazoo.
Baba inua watoto wako. Baba waguze, ae.